Hey, my name is Austin, and I will show you 5 photos of mine and give you a little context and backstory to where and why these pictures were taken. Most pictures of mine are representations of my current feelings or mean something symbolic to me or the people I associate with, and I take all of my photos on a Nikon D3300. Photo number 1. This picture was taken at an old dilapidated hospital along with other pictures I will talk about later. To take this picture, I set my camera on a counter in the corner of the room and snapped a picture of what was in front of me. I took this photo because I had an idea of trying to capture the idea of someone being in a dark place but seeing the light through the shadows. This idea took over my mind as I have a friend going through a difficult time, as well as the common struggles of life that every child and teen must face. In this picture is a good friend, Zach. Photo number 2. This was captured in the theater of an old abandoned middle school. I took the trip to the school with a group of other photographers that I hold in high respect. The idea behind this photo was up for interpretation for me as well as my friends. To me, I believe that you can find your own meaning or relate to what's happening. My initial thoughts were how people are expected to conform to society and be like the rest. This ideology has the potential to cover up the bright and unique personalities of a lot of amazing people and suppress the true emotions of the people around you. Photo number 3. This photo is another photo that I took at Fairway Hospital, the last dilapidated one. This was the one image I really had in mind while walking into this place. The person in this image is again my close friend Zach. And the idea of this image was not knowing what will happen. The image depicts Zach looking down into a dark tunnel-like shaft, unable to see the bottom. This represents looking into the future with uncertainty and not knowing what's going to happen to you or the people around you. Photo number 4. This photo is of a friend of mine sticking their hand through a shattered window. The idea behind this was the idea how people may reach out for help but take the risk of messing up and getting hurt, which is depicted by the sharp broken glass of the window. This idea has always held close to me because personally, and a lot of people I know have wanted to reach out and really grab the attention of someone who's willing to help, but every time we try we get hurt and mess up, and it just adds on to the struggle that we have to deal with every day. And it's stupid how society can do that to one person, and I believe that we need to come together and all help each other so no one is left in the dark. Photo number 5. This photo was of my almost mentor Matthew. Myself and the people we were with came up with the idea of him sitting alone with the sheet over him. In my mind, this represented the veil of life struggles and other oppressing aspects of life holding back to one inner self. For most people, this inner self is manifesting inside of them, just waiting for the chance to burst out, and this idea has always fascinated me. This is because myself and a lot of people I know are too scared to come out to the world, and that's not something we should be afraid to do, because if anybody's held back like that, it can only do bad. And if you want to come out as yourself, I think you should do it, and society should accept you, because no matter who you are, you're a beautiful person, and you should never forget that. And with that, I conclude my podcast. All these pictures and all the others I've taken and will take hold deep meaning in my life, as I feel that photography is one of the many arts that can really let one express themselves. This is why I love it so much and think it's so beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed my podcast. Goodbye.